How many ways have you eaten fruit salad in your life? Probably you've made it fresh at home. You've bought it fresh at the supermarket. You've eaten it from a tin with syrup. You've eaten it from a tin with water. But have you ever eaten fruit salad as a loaf? This week on Vintage Recipe Hero, we are making a fruit salad loaf, which is also going to incorporate cream cheese and mayonnaise. If you're curious to see how this thing is going to come together, well, you have to wait until the end of the video to see what it looks like and tastes like. But what you can do in between now and then is make this loaf with me. Let's get started. Soften plain gelatin in a 1/4 cup of cold water. It will look like this after about 5 to 10 minutes. Drain your tinned fruit, reserving the syrup. Heat 3/4 of it until boiling. Remove the syrup from heat and add the gelatin, stirring until completely dissolved. Set aside and allow to cool completely. Beat your cream cheese until fluffy. This will be easier and quicker if the cream cheese has been sitting out and coming to room temperature. Next, blend in your mayonnaise. You don't need a hand mixer for this. You can do it with a spatula. Set aside while gelatin syrup is still cooling. Dissolve gelatin into 1 cup of hot water. I used raspberry because I love raspberry gelatin. This color is beautiful. Add 1 cup of cold water or 1 cup of the reserved syrup. Chill until slightly thickened. It took mine about 90 minutes. Blend chilled syrup and gelatin mixture into the cream cheese and mayonnaise mixture. This is going to be the middle layer of our loaf. Chill until needed. This is what the gelatin looks like, slightly thickened. You'll notice some lumps are starting to form. It's catching on the sides of the bowl. Put half of the tinned fruit in your loaf pan. This pan is unsprayed, by the way. And add 1 cup of the gelatin. I added more, but actually I recommend saving that for the bottom layer. The bottom layer is way more important for the structural integrity, as I learned. Chill until set, about 1 hour. Add the cream cheese mixture to make the second layer. It will look a little lumpy since having been chilled. This is just because the gelatin will have partially solidified. I did not like the way this looked. I may have even risked the food safety hazards of leaving it out on the counter. But the recipe said to chill it. It is safer to chill it, so maybe we should all just chill it and have a lumpy cottage cheese-esque mixture to use as the middle layer. I know we're all looking forward to eating the middle layer the most anyways. Chill until set. Again, this took about 1 hour. Add the rest of the tinned fruit and the gelatin. It looks like I didn't quite evenly distribute my tinned fruit. Oh well, the bottom layer is not going to be the best layer of this anyways. Look at that color. So pretty. Chill until set. This will take several hours, or you can wait until the next day to unmold, which I chose to do. So before I unmolded, I set my loaf pan in a hot water bath and ran a knife around the edges to aid the unmolding process. You don't need to do this perhaps, but I'm always very insecure. I do not have a nice platter, by the way, so I unmolded this onto that green cutting board, a flimsy dollar store cutting board. Here we go. Oh! Oh my god. Whoa! Da, 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 da. And that's it. Your fruit salad loaf is a thing of beauty. You can see my bottom layer is not as tough and strong as I would have liked it to be. Okay, let's try this beast before it breaks apart on me. I've already got a bit of an earthquake happening here, so yikes. My first suggestion is maybe use a little bit more gelatin, or maybe mine wasn't evenly distributed. Oh, it's also a little bit hard to cut with all those chunks of fruit. Oh my goodness! Top and middle are running away from the bottom layer. By the way, it is the next day. My hair's different, outfit's the same. Because I just wanted to make sure that this was really as set as possible. And even so, I've still got a crack here. So I don't know. I might have added more gelatin into this fruit mix or less liquid, but let's see how it tastes. I'll make sure to get an appropriate amount of white and red. Not bad. The face you just saw is because I was actually expecting the middle layer to be terrible, but it's actually quite nice. I'm gonna try it again now. This time, less scared, more open. The fruit cocktail is nice and mushy as expected. Raspberry jello, my favorite. And the white layer with the cream cheese and mayonnaise is actually kind of like a little not too sweet hint of a cheesecake layer. I would say that this could be a gelatinized alternative to a cheesecake. I'm not sure who would choose this over a cheesecake, maybe someone who is being calorically conscious, but it's not terrible. You should try it. I would probably rate it 5 out of 10. Not terrible, not super delicious, but interesting and worth a try once in your life so that you can say you've had fruit salad in loaf form. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know in the comments down below if you make this. See you later. Bye. It's really not that bad.